You're going to come on a POV as I walk around Oslo. Particularly, this is Vigeland Park. This is just the lead up. I haven't done a bit of a POV photo walkie thing in a while, so I wanted to go. Now, I will just say I did not feel the vibes or anything of this. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been at the festival all weekend, and I'm starting to feel the heat. It's really hot, like 25, and there's no breeze. And do you know what? It's beautiful, but I'm too pale for this. So here we are. I'm going to speed it all up because you don't want to be seeing this. So this is just the little bit. I think it's called Falcon Plus. It's in one of the tram stops. So we walk around. Let's speed you up. We're going through, I'm trying to find, I'm thinking, why don't I go out in the middle of the day for that high contrast I see all the cool people doing, right? I want to play with shadows. I want to challenge myself a little bit. I didn't challenge myself as much as I thought I was going to, mainly because I think I just lacked the eye. But we're going round, and I started to notice that while it's green and blues and it's all very lush, I started to see, you know what? Let's find stuff with symmetry. Let's play with colours. And there was something about this car parked here with that to make that image feel like something for me. It's probably nothing, I know. I'm trying desperately not to get too many people in my street photography. One, because Norway has particular rules on this, but also I've just started to notice that there seems to be a little bit of a backlash I'm seeing on street photography videos where people are being made visible in the photos. By all means, I know we're in a public space, but I'm starting to see it. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe that's what my algorithm is saying. But I'm interested to see what you think of it because it definitely has had some. It's got some traction, okay? So here I am looking around. We're actually look. There's a tram. I love trams. I tell you that. I saw this little doggy, and I kind of got the shot, but I've blown out the background. We won't talk about that. So I know up here is the world's largest sculpture park made by one artist, created by one artist. It's called Vigeland Park. So it's absolutely full. It's famous for its statues. So I thought, do you know what? What better thing to do was rather than try and do street photography in the usual places like the street, let's go to the park and see how I get on. I thought I had a shot there, I didn't. So let's go to the park. Now, I will say I'm going to race through the park here because a lot of people are out in their swimwear, like bikinis and skimpy clothes. Perfectly great for them, but I don't think they want to be on my video. By the way, Abraham Lincoln Park. Somebody needs to explain to me why that's in there. Very beautiful. But I wanted to get through that because you know what the internet's like. I don't want anyone like commenting on people's physique or anything like that. Like they all look great. Norwegians just look great, full stop. But I didn't want to have anybody on my video like that. So you see the garden's working. I did think about taking a picture then, but I thought, do you know what? There's something worse than you gardening and doing your job and someone's there going click, click, click at you. And it seemed a little bit cliche. There was always dappled light, but there wasn't any points of contact that were interesting. I always want something in my picture, like a focal point. I know that just down here is this little red telephone box being converted into a library. So I had this idea, all this green, this bright red, okay? And I thought, right, I'm gonna go get this. I know this is here, except I couldn't on this occasion because someone was using the library and there was a little kid in the pushchair there, and I'm not about that. So the best thing to do, I had a quick scan, had a look around, but you can see how busy it is. This is the famous bridge, full of sculptures. Absolutely, aren't they stunning? They're like they're just. I have no idea. Wow, just like so much. Can you see that heat? And I started to notice how strong the shadows were. Now we are in the Norwegian summer. We're slightly coming to the end of it, but those shadows, the sun is up bright. You can see that beautiful blue sky. I mean, it's just incredible. I'm touching crowds here. So I thought, right, I know I need to start getting used to doing some shadow play. I tried taking pictures here, but I feel weird because all the tourists were there. I couldn't get it. And also I think it's a bit cliche. Now, walking through, you get to this beautiful garden. I thought, do you know what? I could do some shots here. Again, though, no figure point that I wanted. I couldn't get the shots. I had a look around. By the way, whoever does the gardening here, hats off to you because everything looks amazing. And I love to have all the details telling you what these plants are. Now I am shooting on my 40mm f2, so you know I am enjoying playing that. That's a silicone case, by the way. I'll put that in my description below in case you like that. I thought it was quite nice having this guy here because he's wearing all the white and the black similar to the sculpture, but again, I'm not sure it hit, so I decided to try and put all the sculptures in and starting to play a bit more with direct lines and angles. I thought I had a shot here, but you'll see this kid popped in, so I had to get away from that. I've cropped her out, but it's not quite the shot I wanted. So I decided to try around the other side. The other side, I was hoping to get these kind of leading lines. I'm not sure I got it. I think it's slightly off, but I did try very hard to get it done. So now I decided I found these doors, right? How beautiful are these doors? I don't know why I'm obsessed with them. They don't seem to have anything behind them other like a space. But yeah, I then spotted this very graphic design on the stairs and I tried to get here. I did not get it. But what I did realize if I went just a little bit further up, I could get this. It's probably not great. I don't know. Maybe it should have all been sharp. What do you think? So You can see it. It's quite nice. It's beautiful. It's very busy, and I was really conscious that maybe I didn't want a human focal point. You know, like is that a thing? Can you have street photography without a human focal point, or does it need a human focal point? Or, I don't really know. There's a fashion shoot going on here. I had to scoot round. It's a beautiful place. I'm actually doing a shoot here later today as well, actually. So yeah, tried a bit of yeah. No, it's a flower. It's not street photography, is it? It's a flower. The door was there. Yep. God, I need to clean the screen on that protector. That was a nice door. I thought I got the leaf in focus. Turns out I hadn't. Pitiful. Got the stairs. When I tell you, I was puffing out of breath. I got a really cute shot here, right? So you're gonna see ones of me like attempting to be like, oh look at me, here's how the land lies, and you're gonna be like, yeah, Khandie, they're really boring. Yep, they are. They just show stuff, right? Blah blah blah. Ignore that cable on the bottom of my camera. It's when it clips to my harness. I decided not to have it on my harness. So I went and sat down. I saw these two. Look how cute! Aren't they cute? I wish I hadn't blown the sky, but we move on. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a whole POV of coming to this place. So let's go right to the top, the rather phallic little symbol. I like this. I don't ask me why. I like that. Graphic. It's got leading light. Anyway, yeah, I'm boring you. So we go around here. Now you can see how busy this is. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. It's baking hot. It's really busy. How beautiful is this? One guy did all this. I like the lines from the aircraft behind. So I thought, let's play into it. How do I get rid of those people? Generative AI. That's a good use of AI. I don't care what anyone says. That was good. Now you can see it's really quiet on this side. So I tried again. It didn't quite work for me, but let's scoot around. It's lovely. It's just great, isn't it? Every detail is just taken. It's just stunning. The sculptures of the stores. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. You know, I was trying, okay? So I'll go down here. Now, again, I'm going to remind you there were lots of people sunbathing, so I just didn't want to video too much down here. So we're going to just cuddle a little bit and scoot through. Also, there's a lot of people on bicycles and being really fit. Norwegians go running everywhere. The last time I was here, the Norwegian Olympic team was here. And I was like, hang on, these sort of covered treeways might be a good option for me. Is that a good option? So I started scuttling down, saw this guy with his baby. That's a great shot. I was happy with that. They're not in focus. Like they are the focus, but their face isn't shown. So yeah, let's just get out of here and get you somewhere more interesting. Let's be woohoo, bye me. Gonna head home. Another sculpture. I don't know if it's by the same guy, but yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll do better next time. Take care of you.